I'm literally stood in what should be a stream. And at the moment we haven't got a plan B.
I've got loads, mate, don't worry about
it.
me.
He's got loads, he's been stashing it. There's no way I'm drinking out of that. The weather and water situation is dictating where we camp tonight, I think. Enjoy, ducks. Them 30-mile-an-hour gusts have definitely arrived. Cheers everyone. Morning, back in lakes again. Just at the Traveller's Rest. Waiting for Dave from Dab Outdoors. We're going to tick a few central Wainwrights off this weekend. Starting with that one up there. If you don't recognise it, it's Helm Crag, Lion and the Lamb. So yeah, straight up out of Grasmere, straight up onto that one. Work our way along the tops, make our way over to High Raise and Ullscarf. We're not too sure where we're going to camp tonight. There's a bit of a breeze at the moment, and that is meant to drop off later on, so it should be a nice evening, but we're both in lightweight tents. So we'd like the views tonight, but tomorrow morning it's giving 30-mile-an-hour gusts, so we don't want to be high up and getting blown away. So right, I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit, I think. I was going to get a coffee, but they're not open yet, so I'll have to make do with my water. Right, I'll catch you in a bit when he turns up. So he's here, Dave from Dab Outdoors. Been gassing all the way through Grasmere, so we both got to film. So we're just starting the ascent up Helm Crag, which is pretty much straight into it, straight up. Sun cream on, sunglasses on, and it's going to be another warm day today. And so far all the streams have been dry that we've passed, so water might be a problem later. I've definitely got the views today. Right, onward.
There's a million people out, all taking the same pictures. Are you recording me moaning now, by the way?
I am recording you moaning now, by the way.
Yeah, I hate YouTube, I hate wild content.
Right, about halfway up now. There's a car down there where I've parked, doesn't look like I've come very far. Stunning views though. All around. Just got clear to go now. Eastdale Tarn's just coming to view. Certainly got the views today. Dave from Dab Outdoors. Just on the level bit before the final approach to the top. I've drunk nearly all my water, and I know there's nothing up here, so we'll have to go and find some along the ridge. In between, once we get past Gibsons Knott, I think there's a few streams around there. Yeah, it's certainly a hot one today. The top, or the main top, so the Lion and the Lamb is there, but from up here it doesn't look like a lion or a lamb. It just looks like a bulbous piece of rock. So that's the lion, and the lamb's about there. From the road when you're driving past, it looks like a lion and a lamb. So the howitzer, or the true summit, is over there behind me, which we'll nip over to in a minute. Dave's just gone over there to have a look. And this is the only Wainwright that Wainwright didn't actually reach the summit of, because he never climbed the howitzer. So this is the only one he actually never touched the top of. And it's one that I'm not going to touch the top of either. I'm not climbing up it. Right, wait for Dave and then we'll go over the other side. The howitzer and the true summit of Helm Crag. So you can see why I'm not going to climb up it. But yeah, that is the only summit that Wainwright never climbed himself. So if Wainwright didn't do it, I'm not going to do it. So that's Helm Crag done, which is behind me. There. We're just going to make our way up onto Calf Crag, along to Gibson Knott, and then up onto High Raise, which is there. And I'm hoping in between here, roughly, there's a few streams that I've used in the past, so hopefully we can get water there. Every now and again we get battered by the wind, but it is quite a refreshing breeze. It's kind of cooling us down. Right, onward. Gibson Knott summit in the bag again. And we're going to carry on all the way over to Calf Crag. Fells are quite busy actually, it's like being back on West Island Way. Quite a lot of people about. Good weather brings everyone out, rightly so. Calf Crag done, just there behind me. Every now and again there's a little breeze, which is quite refreshing, and then it stops. It's absolutely boiling and everywhere is bone dry. So we're going to make our way along, and I'm hoping as we go up Green Up Edge there is a stream running down the side of the pass. I'm hoping that that's running and we can get water there. If not, it's plan B. And at the moment we haven't got a plan B. But yeah, as you can see, everywhere is bone dry. Which is good for fell walking because it's not muddy. But it's no good if you're needing water because all the streams have dried up. I think Dave's run out of water. Have you run out of water, mate?
I've got loads, mate, don't worry about
me.
Oh,
he's got loads, he's been stashing it. I'm parched here.
I've been looking at you thinking I'm not having any of this.
Right, let's crack on. We've found some water. A little stream at the side of us here. It's clear enough. So we're just going to have 20 minutes here, I think. Take some water on. Flapjack. Dave's over there. It's gone really still. Wind's completely dropped. That's my view. So we're actually going to be going up here, but to get to it we've got to go over this, down, up and then along, and then come back down and off over to Ullscarf. We're still not decided where we're going to camp yet. We're going to check the weather forecast again because it is giving 30mph winds for tomorrow morning. I'm in my Xmid and I've only used it a few times, so I know they're meant to be quite good in the wind, but until you've had them in the wind and you build a bit of confidence up. Dave's in his duo mid. But yeah, it's absolutely still, there's nothing. But yeah, we'll check the weather forecast and take it from there, I think. Right, 20-minute break and we're off again. Took on a bit of water. Could have had like an half an hour snooze sat there in the lovely sunshine. Really is getting warm now, it's getting towards peak heat. We're going to have to find some more water as well. Just crossing a little stream here, which is running. It looks very brown and it's not flowing like they normally do. Yeah, probably see what's further up. So we've got to the top of Green Up Edge, which is behind me, and I'm just descending down slightly and off the path, trying to find some water. There is a stream on the map, but my gut feeling is it's going to be dry. I think we're going to bypass High Raise and go straight over to Ullscarf. And if we can't find water, then we're going to have to drop down to Blea Tarn, which is not really what we want to do. We'd rather camp on Ullscarf. I have camped on it before. I don't mind camping on it again. But we just need to find some water first. So there's one here, look. But as you can see, it's not even flowing, it's just stagnant. We can't drink out of that. Not even filtered. Right, see if we can find another one. This is the next one. It is slightly flowing. There's no way I'm drinking out of that. It actually stinks. You can smell it. No. Right, looks like we're going to have to go and bag Ullscarf and drop down to Blea Tarn. It's not what we wanted to do, but the weather and water situation is dictating where we camp tonight, I think. Alright, let's get back on path. Ullscarf is up there behind me, which I have camped on before, and it was my final Wainwright a few years ago. So yeah, it's quite a memorable fell, this one is for me. So yeah, it would have been nice to camp on it again, but we'll drop down to the tarn. I'm not really a tarn fan, but everywhere's bone dry, as you've probably seen, and you can't carry water up from the car. We'd have needed about 4 litres, which is another 4 kilo in weight. But every now and again we get really hot weather and everywhere dries up and it catches you out, so you just got to change your plans, haven't you? We've just walked past this pool of water. We're going to pass on it, but it looks like the ducks are enjoying it, but it's no good for us. Yeah, I'll keep going. Enjoy, ducks. Ullscarf summit. Very different conditions from when I was here last. Everywhere was covered in snow. I think I camped. I think I camped over here somewhere. Yeah, probably about, well, over a year ago now. But yeah, it's good to come to the summits in all seasons. So this is how it looks in summer, and then you come back in winter and it's covered in snow and it just looks so different. I'll pop a bit of footage on screen so you can see. Right, make our way down to the tarn, get some water in there, get out this wind. Blea Tarn, which is going to be home for the night for us. And as we're dropping down, the wind's just dropping as well, so we're completely out the wind almost now. And we'll definitely get water from there. It's bigger than I thought, so we'll have a wander around it and see what we can see. I thought I could see some tents pitched. I'm not too sure if they were boulders. We'll go and have a look. So there was someone pitched around the tarn at the other end. So we walked around it, collected water, and then we just made our way up, away from it. I think we're going to pitch up here. So we've got best of both worlds, we've got the views, we're out of the wind, and a good water supply if we need more water. Yeah, I think this will do nicely. Right, so we got all pitched up. Dave's over there in his MLD. I've got here in the Xmid. First time pitching it in the Lake District. It's not the first time pitching it though. I did use it on the West Island Way about a month ago now. Quite impressed with it for a lightweight trekking pole tent. Yeah, easy to pitch. It did what it's designed to do. Yeah, very simple, easy, lightweight tent to use. Never owned one before. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll you know I'm a bit partial to a Hillyberg. But yeah, I was really impressed with this. Used it for the week that I was on the West Island Way. And yeah, had no problems with it at all. Out of the box, it just pitches really easy. I did have to do a few mods to it like most people do. Extra guy lines, that sort of thing, bit of shot cord. So I did the extra guy line that like most people do, bit of shot cord on here. Got that idea off Andy Beavers, just to relieve the stress on that off the stitching there. So yeah, thanks for that Andy, good little tip. And then a bit of shot cord again on the bottoms, all the way around, which I think is what most people do. This is what they're calling the Gen 3, so this is the 2025 edition. So it's meant to be slightly bigger inside. It's got 4 pockets now instead of just the 2. So you've got one over there, you've still got the 2 in the roof, and then you've got another one here giving you the 4. And then in the corners, I believe the older version just had 1 piece of shot cord, whereas this has got 2 now, so it kind of pulls it more in line. I did get the optional footprint, but it's kind of a waste of time really. And the other mod that I did to it that most people do, chop the shot cord off there and just put that on. So I can just pull it up to my trekking pole. But yeah, plenty of room. Inside, loads of room for your gear at that end, loads of gear at the bottom end. Rucksack kind of just lives over there and rests against the trekking pole. So yeah, I have, coming from using Hillyberg tents all the time, I was impressed with the quality of this. I believe they're made in China. But yeah, wherever they're being made, the stitching's all nice on them. Yeah, perfect. Really nice tent. I've bought it basically for long distance walks, but in summer I probably will use it in the Lake District just to get the weight down. But yeah, nice torch pitch. I'm quite pleased with that. Right, I think we're going to get some tea on and have a beer and watch the sunset, I think. Been waiting for this all day. Cheers everyone. Right, so it's that time again. I was actually glad to get in the sleeping bag, to be honest, and get warmed up. As soon as that sun went down, yeah, the temperatures didn't half drop. I still got the tent door open, just watching the sky over there with all the colours in it. Pity that boulder's in the way. But yeah, that's an amazing sky, that is. Stars are just starting to come out. Yeah, it's fantastic, that is. Good day today, enjoyed it. It was good to meet Dave finally. It was just a little bit on the warm side for me, and everywhere was dried up, so yeah, getting water was a problem, but it worked out alright coming up here. Obviously we got water out of the tarn, there was plenty of water there, and we've come slightly up from the tarn, and yeah, we've had stunning views this evening, really nice sunset, and yeah, good chinwag with Dave and that, having a beer and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really enjoyable day and a nice evening and that. So I'm just going to have the usual hot chocolate. I picked up a few of these racer ones in Aldi, so I'm going to give them a go tonight, see what they're like. And then I've got the usual brioche and that, so I'm going to drink this, eat that, and then I think I'm going to get some shut-eye, because it has been a good day, but it has been quite a tiring day with the heat and everything. So yeah, I shall see you all in the morning. It's all night for now. Well, good morning. Well, it is windy, as you can probably hear, but it's not the 30-mile-an-hour gusts that were forecasted. It has been a cracking spot, this. Sun's coming up over there, behind the tarn. Got views all around. We had a really cool sunset last night. Dave's just had his drone up, flying around, getting those drone shots for his video, which I'm sure will look pretty cool. They are amazing things, them little drones. The footage that they capture, absolutely stunning. So we've just been discussing about the way back. Dave needs to get to Keswick, I need to get to Grasmere. So I think what we're going to do is head on over towards Keswick, and on the way we're going to bag High Tove and High Seat, and then drop down past Waller Crag that way, if you know the area, and then I'll just get the bus back to Grasmere. Yeah, I think that's our plan, that's what we're going to do. Right, couple of brews, a cereal bar, we'll get packed up and then we'll get going. Right then, bags on back, you know the score, leave no trace as always. Dave was down there, there's nothing there now. I was over there, there's nothing there now. Right, let's get going. Yeah, walking across the wettest part of the Lake District in non-waterproof trail runners isn't recommended. Ugh. So although we've been wading through the bog all morning, or trying to avoid it, and it is quite windy still, as you can hear, we have had stunning views this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and that wind has been keeping us cool. High Toe Summit. Probably been a couple of years since I was here last, and I remember I did it in similar conditions where we'd not had rain for a few weeks, because it is as boggy as anything around here. Part of the way over to High Seat, it's got paving flags. Oh, every now and again we get battered by that wind. I think Dave was going to get his drone up, but not in this. Right, 5 or 10 minutes here I think, and then over to High Seat. Whoever laid these flagstones here deserves a knighthood. I don't know if you can make the path out behind me that we've just come along, and then straight up here, straight into High Seat, and then I think it's all downhill after High Seat. I hope. Enjoy that, mate.
Oh, you're filming me? I'm glad that's over, to be honest. Legs are feeling it today for some reason.
High Seat. A very windy High Seat. Woo. Right, so Blueberry Fell is over there, so that's our next one. It's a lot further than I remember. Dave likes to bring flip-flops when he's wild camping. He's a bit of a posh wild camper. Likes comfort in the evening. A bit of air to his feet. Summit. You getting your drone out, Dave? Oh, it's pretty wild up here. Stunning views though. Just windy. Them 30-mile-an-hour gusts have definitely arrived. Thought we'd get in wind shelter for a minute and get out the wind. I never know if that cairn is the true summit or the wind shelter is the true summit. I think it could be the wind shelter, but you can see how windy it is. Let's just show you Dave stood up, clothes flapping around. But yeah, I sat down in here, no wind at all, as soon as you stand up. Right, I'm going to take on some water and then we'll carry on to Waller Crag. drop down off Blea Fell. Got really nice views of Derwent Water. Spin you around. Don't think the camera will be able to see it, but you can see how low Derwent Water is. Skiddaw over there. Don't think they've had any rain in the Lake District for about 4 weeks now. So yeah, they're all looking a bit low. The tarns and that and the lakes. Right, keep making our way down, and then we'll just tick off Waller Crag, and then make our way to the bus stop. Waller Crag. Best views of Derwent Water for very little effort. Right, time to drop down, I think.
You go either way. Which way do you want to go?
I'm not bothered, mate.
That one's more scenic and
that way. Let's get down. Yeah, it's a stunning summit, Waller Crag. If you're looking for really nice views without a lot of effort, I definitely recommend it. Views over Derwent Water, Skiddaw, Keswick. Yeah, it is a really nice one to do, but as I thought when I got there were lots of people to the left of camera. I don't really like filming when lots of people are up there, but yeah, if you're looking for a short walk, nice views, definitely recommend Waller Crag. Right, we're on the road. Follow this to the bus stop and then get the bus back to Grasmere, which is where the car's parked. It's been a great couple of days. It was great to finally meet up with Dave. Absolutely top bloke, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last camp that we do. I will put a link to his video in the description, and I will put a link to his channel in the description as well, so please check him out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.